Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Danielleish. Oh my goodness gracious. It has been 11 months since I have said that sentence. It's crazy. Let's see, where to begin? It's been a long time. A lot has changed in my life. I'm like a completely different woman than I was when I last filmed. Actually, I take that back. The last time that I filmed, I was in the process of becoming this woman that you see before you. So let's see. In my last video, we talked about the fact that I had lost 35 pounds. I went over the ins and the outs of Weight Watchers. You can click on my last video. I'll put it right there. Anyways, that was how I started my fitness journey, and for the first time in my life, I really took myself seriously. I think that sounds about right. That sounds so awkward, but it's very true. I think that was the first time that I started to like explore just self-love and what that means and how to do that and how to achieve loving yourself and all that stuff. And it was an intense part of my life journey. I graduated from college. I had been dating someone for 2 months at that point, when I hadn't really dated in a little while, and it was a good time for me to finally feel like I was proud of myself and that I did what I needed to do to kind of transition from like my young early 20s into like a 25-year-old woman, you know, and that feels really good. So I feel like that's a good time for me to lead in. I've been with somebody now for a year and a month, and we're getting married. Can we see it? There it is. She's a beaut. I'm getting married. So that is the big news for my life. It's super exciting. I'm super excited. My name is Danielle Brooks, for those of you who don't know my last name, but I will soon be a member of the Price family, and I'm so excited. A little fun fact, background story for you guys. I had kind of sworn off of online dating because, let's be honest, it's kind of a hit or miss. Sometimes when it's a miss, it hurts really, really bad, and I just feel like it never ended well, and it just was like it just wasn't good. Online dating, it just never really panned out for me the way that I guess hoped it would, until Paul. In the months that I took to find myself and to learn about who I was and to spend a lot of time by myself and to really put dating aside, I got to a point, I don't know, it's hard to kind of explain, but I got to a point where I was just like, okay, like God will put somebody in my life when I'm ready, and you know, I knew that I wasn't quite there and I needed to find out who I was as a woman and what I was capable of as a woman. And so there was a moment where I decided, you know what, I was scrolling through Instagram like we do, you know, and there was this ad for an app called Hinge, and basically it was advertised as the app that was meant to be deleted, the app that you were supposed to find your person and then be able to delete it afterwards. And I was like, you know what, we'll give it one more shot. So I downloaded Hinge and I started talking to Paul, and we talked for like a day and a half, 2 days maybe. He's a lot better at remembering than me. I'm just not good at remembering things in general. But we decided that we were going to meet, and so we wanted to meet in a public place, and so we got dinner somewhere that was close to my place, but he lived 45 minutes to an hour away. So he drove all the way over to take me out to dinner, and I met him, and man, we just closed that place down. It was such an amazing date, and it was probably the most incredible, it was the most incredible date I've ever been on. And I've never met somebody that I could connect with so well and who just like looks at me and sees everything that I'm worth. And it's crazy because that's so hard to find, ladies, but it's out there. I'm telling you, it's out there. There's a man out there who will look at you and be like, you are perfect. And that's how Paul is. That's how Paul looks at me. It's crazy. Anyways, so we met on August 27th of last year, and kind of from that day, we decided that we were just always going to see each other. Even though he lived an hour away, we saw each other probably 5 to 6 times a week. We just couldn't not be around each other, and it's just been phenomenal. It's been wonderful. We just marked the day that we started dating as the day that we met because it was just instantaneous. He proposed to me on February 9th, so about 5 months after we had started dating, after we had met. We got a lot of resistance from a lot of people in our life, which was a little crazy. I mean, I know that people, they're like, oh, I just really care about you, and so I don't want you to make a mistake. And like at some point in your life, like they just have to trust you and your decision making, and just realize that you do, like at the end of the day, know what's best for yourself. And the crazy part about that is our families were so supportive. It was our friends who were like, I don't know, so it's a little fast. Like, I think you guys should move in together first and all this stuff. Mind you, we still don't live together. I have my own place, and he has just moved into our place that I will move into when we get married. But yeah, a lot of people were like, I just feel like you guys should move in together first. How do you know that like you guys function together well, like all this stuff. And I was like, I don't need to live with him to know is messy and for him to know mine and just how we function in general. Our families were the ones that were the most supportive, which was the craziest part, is because those are the people that you trust their opinion for sure. Like your family, like they're always going to be there. Like if they don't like the person, like I don't know, at least in my family, like I trust my parents' judgment, and for them to just be so happy and ecstatic and excited, you know, I realized that like it was just like more confirmation of like, yeah, this is right for me, you know. But yeah, we've been planning a wedding this whole time, and I am so in love with him. I just am. I'm so in love with him. He's such an incredible man. I feel like I just need to show you. You'll see them, but I just have to show you so you have like a visual representation of like me and my human. You know what I mean? I'll give you like a synopsis of our meeting. Do you ever just save Snapchats, like you screenshot somebody's Snapchat from when you first started dating, and then you scroll back and you're like, oh my gosh, crazy. So these are some of our engagement photos. Obsessed. Oh, that's him. Love them. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. Look at this. This is how we look at each other. My ring. I'm obsessed with it. He did such a wonderful job. So he proposed February 9th of this year. We had that weekend kind of be our designated Valentine's Day weekend because Valentine's Day was on a day where we were both working and super busy. I had a feeling that he was going to propose to me that day because we talked about it. We had talked about getting engaged, and it had been something that was a long time conversation, and he had said that he was going to ask my parents for my hand in marriage, and it was a big deal. Like I knew it was going to happen at some point. But I had like a, women's intuition moment where I was like, yeah, I feel like he's probably going to ask me to marry him today. So I don't know. I'm probably walking in circles as I sit down in this chair. I'm probably talking in circles, but I don't know. Like, I wanted to give you guys an update because my life has completely changed since the last time I did YouTube, and I don't know, I just wanted to come back. I wanted to come back to something that I didn't realize how much I actually truly loved until this last year has been so wonderful but so crazy, and honestly, like, I haven't really had time. But I miss it, and I want to be back. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll probably, no, I'm not gonna probably, I am going to do it. I'm going to do a bridal tutorial on my bridal makeup, kind of what I'm thinking, kind of what I'm planning. I'm just so excited, and yeah, it's pretty late, so I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys. Thank you for hopefully watching this to the end. I don't know. It was probably rubbish and it was probably me talking in circles. But long story short, I am here. I'm getting married. I have a bridal shower this weekend. I want to come back to YouTube. Next video will probably be a makeup tutorial. I want to do a self-love segment too, because honestly, like, I've learned a lot about myself as a woman. So yeah, I don't know. Now I'm just blabbing, so I'm just gonna go to sleep now. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below if you missed me, because I missed you guys. This is me telling you I missed you. I missed you guys. Please comment. If you're new to my channel, go back like a decade in my videos. I don't have that many. It feels like I do, but I don't. But go watch the other ones. Go get to know me. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. See you next time.